Hello there guys, and welcome to my Totalwar Shogun 2 campaign commentary. This is my first campaign I'm doing commentating on. I've sort of played a little bit of Shogun and started my own little campaign, see how it goes, just learn some of the features and just try and get to grips with the campaign map and all the new features that the Totalwar guys have added. As for what faction I'm going to play as, we have 9 to choose from here. Tokugawa faction here that we're using in the tutorial, but I am going to play as the Tokugawa, simply because it was Aishu Tokugawa that actually became, Tokugawa Aishu that actually became the Shogun at the end of the Sengoku period, after the Battle of Sekigahara. So that's my reason for choosing this faction to play as. Obviously I haven't done a faction vote. Next campaign I will do, but I'm not that popular on YouTube. I don't have many subscribers, so if I did it I'd probably get about 3 suggestions. So I'm going to start off with them. I'm going to do a long campaign, and I'm also going to have it on normal difficulty, just whilst I get to grips with it. I still learn a lot of new things with this game. It is a lot different. Well, I say a lot, it's still the basic principles still, but it has its differences compared to other Total Wars. The initial challenge is hard, as it says, but some of the extra bonuses you get with this faction is we get some Kisho ninjas, and ninjas, who does not love ninjas? So that's awesome. So anyway, let's get this show on the road, shall we? So let me know in the comments whether you guys have got this game. If you have bought the game and you've tried it out, what's your first impression of the game? For me, it's just a beautiful game, I have to be honest. That's why I think the graphics are incredible. I'm gonna shut up for this bit.
1545. This is Sengoku Jidai, the age of the country at war. For 200 years, the Ashikaga shoguns have ruled from Kyoto. Great splendor and power were theirs. Now the overmighty clans no longer obey. The time has come for a new warlord to become shogun. But who will be victorious? Tokugawa lands have always provided for our people. Our enemies are many and envious. They threaten our borders and look for any weakness. Our wars have a power beyond the sword. But if wars fail in shadows, in silence, our ninja. To know deception is to be on guard against its use. Few can hide from our Mitsuke. We have Imagawa friends. Diplomacy does much. Our allegiance gives us security, but we must stand alone. Bishamonten, the war god, has woken. Now is the time to defeat our enemies. All will bow to the Tokugawa clan. We wait no longer. Destiny calls. We are the Tokugawa. Following the murder of our Lord Kiyoyasu by the treacherous Imagawa, they assisted our new daimyo in the claiming of his power at Okazaki. This was at the cost of our freedom, for we are now their vassals. We who are descended from emperors past. Now there is full conflict with the Order. But under the protection of the Imagawa, we have the opportunity to rebuild our strength and expand our territory and influence once again. To start by capturing Owari would be wise, enabling us to rid ourselves of the Order threat without the need to burden our clan with additional enemies. The Kiso of South Shinano control a province containing an abundance of the finest stone. This valuable trade resource will be vital to the construction of the great castles befitting of a clan of rich royal heritage, such as our own. The Kiso will submit to our wishes or be destroyed. The province of Totomi has no notable advantages, but seizing it from the Imagawa will be a vital step once we choose to take our revenge. However, with power and influence will surely come the ire of Kyoto. And, should the Shogun feel threatened, he will rally his subjects against us. In that event, we must be prepared to fend off all who would attack us, no matter from where that threat emerges. If the Shogun wishes to halt our expansion, let him come here and reckon with us himself.
Okay, thanks for that, Mister. Don't quite know who you are. So let's have a look what we got here. Defeat an army belonging to the clan Oda.
If our daimyo is to become shogun.
Okay, fix it. I've already switched off campaign advice, because as much as we should probably have it on, could actually do with it. I just really get annoyed with the constant muttering in your ear from the campaign advisor. So let's just see what our starting position is like here. Obviously just a one territory. Let's take a look. As you can see all these individual provinces here. We have paddies, which are just like farms, harbours, stables. This is infrastructure there. Mitsuki, and guessing he's just a spy. Bribe army, what does that do? Yeah, I don't quite have. I'm going to spend that much money on something I don't actually know what it's going to do. So, the Order actually have 2 armies that can do some damage. I think I'll just start building my economy to begin with. Let's get that built. See if we can recruit any units. Yep, some Yari Ashiguri. What is my army at the moment? 2 Yari Ashiguri, 1 Yari Samurai, my general, and 1 Ashigaru. Ashigaru. Yes, that's how you pronounce it. So I recruit one of them, I think. And just check out clan management. I don't think you can really actually. This scroll actually does much, to be honest. It just tells you. Like, there's nothing you can really. You can be on family, you can cancel. I think you can actually select your own heir, but obviously I've only have 1 child here, so I can't really select an heir. Records. What's this? Just shows all your progress, I'm guessing, through your campaign. So let's go and diplomacy and get some trade agreements with some guys. These guys seem nice. Thank you very much, Kiso. I'll avenge you eventually. Gets trade agreement off these guys as well. Thank you.
Welcome.
And about war with the older clan. Good news. Let's research Bushido first. Finances. Let's see. Oh, treasury isn't very good. Yeah, never good to see your treasury in the minuses to begin with, but I guess we can sort that out by a swift end to the older clan. Train taxes. I'll do that. Very high. The population doesn't seem to be too bothered by it. What we got up here? Event messages, clan encounters, objectives, clans, armies. It looks like just sort of a quick access thing, to be honest. So we have our currency down here, our income down here, food surplus. This is no, you need to produce more food. Large supply of food. Alright, just public order. That's what that's to do with. I thought it might be to do with supplying new armies and getting new armies retrained, but no, it's sort of a separate thing. So we have our castle upgrades here, market upgrades. If we upgrade that more, we'll get more stuff there. As I showed you, we have all our provinces. Can I just say this campaign map looks awesome. It really does. Just the detail and everything that's gone into it. As you can see, it is a large campaign map. I mean, everyone's been criticising the game. Well, the critics have been criticising the game. One aspect of it being that it focuses solely on the Japanese mainland and islands, and doesn't include sort of like China or Korea. But you know, I think that it's going to be different. It's going to give us a much more focused campaign. It could be very interesting, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't often make a judgment on something if I don't actually have much experience of it, so until I actually play this a bit more, I can't really have an opinion on it, to be honest. But let's go ahead and attack this army here. In fact, I'm actually almost, I think I'll actually leave it here, to be honest, so that I can start the next part with this battle. So it's just a brief introduction to my campaign. It's also what it sort of looks like on the map, and what you would be looking at if you are thinking about buying this game, or if you have it already. If you do have this game, please leave in the comments what you think about it, as I said before. Also, how your campaign's going, what you're doing in your campaign specifically, who you're playing as. Just get a little chat going and learn a bit about each other's tactics. But yeah, I'm going to start this battle for the next part, but until then guys, I hope you enjoyed this first part, and I'll see you next time. Take care.